Alright. We ready, right?
What's up, everybody? Okay.
Stop.
No. Keep that. Started with that.
What's up, everybody? To this week's episode of Everybody Eats. My name is Briss.
And I'm Cheese.
Oh my God. What's up, everybody? To this week's episode of Everybody Eats. My name is Briss.
And I'm Cheese.
And this week we went to Moretti's of Arlington. Moretti's of Arlington is an Italian restaurant located in the Upper Arlington area. I would say it's kind of easy to miss if you're not looking for it. It's kind of in the cut a little bit, not a lot. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's kind of, yeah. So, but not necessarily like hidden by any means. So
it's in like a strip mall and shit.
It is.
Like all the good Chinese restaurants in the world.
Yeah.
It's a fact. I looked it up.
That is true, actually. Yeah,
it's in the Bible.
But yeah, so I mean, the first thing you'll notice when you're on the outside of it is they have a nice patio that has like lights strewn everywhere. Especially looks really nice in the evening and night times. So it almost gives off the impression that it's almost like a fine dining establishment, because we almost felt like we were underdressed for a second. For a second, we felt like we were underdressed.
Yeah, for sure, I did without a doubt. But
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, never mind. So I was gonna say like maybe it is a fine dining, like, but it's still leaning more towards casual.
Yeah, yeah.
It's whatever.
It's a little higher than regular casual, but yeah, it's not quite fine dining. But regardless, it looks very nice as soon as you walk up to it from the patio. When you walk inside into the interior, same thing goes as outside. It looks very nice. Lights everywhere. Well, it's kind of dark, at least where we sat at. We sat at the bar.
The restaurant's kind of like, it's a little like dark, but like in a good way.
Yeah, like an intimate setting kind of way.
Kind of. They have like a bunch of like little, like lots of different little like light fixtures.
Well, yeah. So it looks really nice inside and out. So we get seated. Like I said, we sit at the bar and start with our drinks. I myself got the Sicilian Sangria, which is bourbon, Chianti.
Chianti?
I've never seen this word in my fucking life.
Cool. Yeah, it's like an Italian table wine. Really.
Oh, okay. Chianti. Sound like a name. Lemon juice.
I got a little cousin named Chianti.
I believe it. Lemon juice, simple syrup, and bada bing cherries.
Bada bing.
Bada boom. So.
What do you think this is, the army where you shoot them a mile away? You gotta get up close like this, and bada bing, you blow their brains all over your nice Ivy League suit. Come here. Mwah.
All right, bet.
The Godfather saying shit. No, the drink was really good in my opinion. I liked it a lot. Usually anything that has a bourbon base to it, I tend to lean towards. The cherries definitely give it a kind of a tangier flavor, I would say, and it just meshed really well with the other flavors in the cocktail. So I really enjoyed it myself. So
yeah, I like yours better than I like mine, but neither of them were like spectacular in my opinion. Like it was
yeah,
it was alright.
Like yeah, mine was very good, but yeah, I wouldn't call it spectacular.
Yeah, no, not by any means. I had the, I don't know, man, what was it? Midnight. I'm sorry, Midnight in Little Italy.
Yes.
It was composed of. Ooh, hold on, wait, just a second. OYO, stone fruit vodka, Campari, honey, lemon, and one more thing.
It is one more thing.
Yeah, I know.
Prosecco.
God, fucking Prosecco. That's pretty easy, I'm sorry. Yeah. If you're not familiar with Prosecco, it's just sparkling wine. Italian sparkling wine, basically. Or champagne, but not really champagne, because champagne has to come from the Champagne region of France. Or at least it used to have to. Maybe it doesn't anymore.
I thought it still did.
I don't know, man.
I'm not an expert.
Yeah, I'm not an expert.
Right. But You didn't like it? Or?
No, it was cool. It was almost a little more bitter than I was expecting.
Mm-hmm.
But like at the same time, it was Campari in it, which is bitter. So yeah, I felt stupid when I tasted it. I was like, oh, this is bitter. I'm like, wait, I'm a dumbass. Yeah.
So,
But no, it was really good. It was really refreshing.
so it was okay? Or was
I liked it. I liked it. It was a little bitter for me.
Okay.
It wasn't even something that I usually would even order. I just ordered it.
It was outside of your normal
Yeah,
realm?
exactly.
Got you. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I like yours, but I agree with, I think mine was better. Just like I don't know. I think
It's like whiskey.
yeah, that's
really
true.
what it comes down to.
Right. And I felt like mine looked better, like, in presentation.
Nah, mine was prettier. I had champagne.
You
buttons
sure?
and shit. Yeah, mine was a bad bitch. Yours was
Yeah, I'm looking at the picture right now. I'm like, mine's looking pretty nice.
What you mean, bro?
Yours look all basic.
Mine cold, bro. Get about it. I too had a bada bing cherry. Goddamn it.
And bada bing cherries go crazy. So those are our drinks. For our food, so we actually went during this week was restaurant week. So for Moretti's, it was $20 per diner. So you get 3 courses, you get an appetizer, entree, and a dessert. For my app, I got the 3 cheese arancini balls. And those were crispy rice balls stuffed with mozzarella, Parmesan, and Asiago cheese, served with house-made marinara. I really like these just because they were very, well, one, they were like hot, and just like when you like separate it, you can see like just the cheese separate. It was very just like gooey and gooey, yeah, that's the word. Stringy.
Gooey.
Nigga, that shit, yes.
Okay.
It was a lot of, it wasn't just no like, nigga, that shit was.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And then, like a damn conductor.
One band, one sound.
Section leaders, what is our concept?
One band, one sound.
One band, one sound. When one of us is late, we are all late. When one of us looks or sounds bad, we all look and sound bad.
Oh man, but no, yeah, the consistency was good. The flavor was good. I liked it a lot. But I would go as far as to say that I liked his appetizer even better. So
That is wild to me because I like yours better, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I mean you can't really go like arancinis are literally just like fancy cheese sticks. Like it's some rice, literally like stuffed with some cheese, and then well you can put other things in there, but typically stuffed with some cheese, breaded, deep fried. It's a cheese stick. It's
but in a ball.
yeah, basically.
Cheese
So,
ball.
I guess with rice, that's fair. Never mind. I guess I won't say it's a cheese stick.
Yeah, don't play them.
But nah, it was cool. It was cool. I had the like it was a bruschetta, but I don't really know what exactly it was called on the menu. So I'm gonna look at the menu. Prosciutto and fresh mozzarella bruschetta, which I could have just guessed that. Cool. Anyway, so it was bruschetta is typically like just a little piece of bread with like some, I don't know, virtually damn near anything you put on there called a bruschetta. It's a fucking toast point with some stuff on it, basically. This one, however, had prosciutto, fresh mozzarella, fig jam, and basil. I want to say. Yeah, it was basil on there. It doesn't say it on here, but it was definitely basil.
Nigga, I know. Fuck the menu.
Anyway, for me personally, like the fig jam was just like really sweet and kind of like overpowered everything else. Like if it would have just been like a little less of it, that definitely would have helped with like the saltiness of the prosciutto and the creaminess of the fresh mozzarella. And well, I guess fresh mozzarella is also kind of salty. So like I see where they were going with that, but I honestly just feel like there was just a little bit too much fig jam on it. Just a little. It was cool.
Okay.
I guess it was still really good. Fig jam was good. So, but yeah.
I liked it a lot myself. I just felt like when I first bit into it, and obviously I only had a small serving because it was just a portion of his. But when I first bit into it, I'm like, oh shit, like just all the flavors just came together. Like
yeah.
it was, to me, it was like beautiful. I'm like, oh
yeah, it was
shit.
really good. They would have been like great with just a little less fig jam for me anyway. The the first couple bites I had, but then like I had one bite that was just like hella fig jam. I don't really taste anything else.
That makes sense. It's all about that sample size. Makes a big difference.
Sample size?
Sample size. 'Cause I had a small sample.
Oh!
So in my sample, I'm like, oh, this is great. But as you ate it more and more, it's like you got to a part where it wasn't as good.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. So you got more room for it. Yeah, so those are our appetizers. In regards to our entrees, I had the shrimp piccata, and that was creamy garlic butter shrimp coated in a rustic lemon cream sauce with capers and spinach served over capellini pasta. So, with the shrimp piccata, it was, I would say above average. I wouldn't necessarily call it good or great by any means. I feel like the pasta itself was, I don't know, I feel like they did more with it, and the shrimp was okay. I mean, you really can't, I've never had like bad shrimp before, obviously, but I don't know. I just feel like they could have used more seasoning or something. What specifically, I don't know, but I just feel like it was too basic for it to be, you know, for it to be considered a good or great entree. So I give it above average. So like, it was cool. Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. Shrimp piccata is kind of like, I don't know, it's basically shrimp scampi at that point, honestly. Piccata is just like typically like a lemon butter wine sauce with like capers. Not a whole lot going on there. Like if you take out the capers and replace it with a bunch of garlic, you have scampi.
Okay, so it's not a big difference.
Nah, not at all.
Okay. They try to make it sound better.
I mean, no, it wasn't by any means a bad dish, I didn't think. Like, I liked the part that I had. Like, I thought it was pretty good. It was really bright. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it was. So.
It was bright, it was light, it was seasoned well. Shrimp was cooked fine. I can't really complain about it.
Okay.
I had the chicken saltimbocca, which saltimbocca is chicken saltimbocca typically, I believe. We gonna start over. I had the chicken saltimbocca, which saltimbocca in general means like jumps in mouth or something like that. Jumps in mouth, loops in mouth, something like that. I feel like I've seen multiple translations, but I'm not positive. It's typically made like with veal, if I remember correctly, or like traditionally. And it's literally just like veal, prosciutto, sage. I'm sorry, I almost said basil. And what's that cheese called? Fontina.
Yours is mozzarella.
Maybe it's mozzarella. I can't really remember traditionally, but anyway, it's really, I enjoy it typically. The chicken on this one specifically was kind of dry, like not terribly, but like it was a chicken breast, so you know how that be.
Chicken breast.
It's not terrible. It's just not my favorite. It's cool.
Yeah.
When done right, it's really great.
Yeah.
You don't find that very often. Anyway, and then it was also served with rigatoni, I believe. Was it rigatoni?
It didn't say it on here.
I'm gonna be mad if it ain't rigatoni.
And what's on board?
It says penne, so I was wrong.
Oh.
God damn. Anyway, penne and a what is it? Marsala sauce. Oh, I'm sorry. Also, fucking saltimbocca always has marsala. So, yeah, it was cool. I don't know. I don't really have much to say about this.
I kind of agree. Like the chicken breast was cool.
The chicken breast itself is really what fucked things up, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, everything else was like really, really good, but then like the chicken breast was like, yo, this shit kind of dry.
Yeah. Overall, it was like decent, but yeah, nothing like
that shit really brought it down.
Yeah, so those are our entrees. In regards to our third course, which were the desserts, at this point, actually, I was so full, I really didn't want to eat this, but
Yeah, man. I see why we don't do desserts on a regular basis. Cause that shit's hectic.
It's hectic as fuck.
Yeah, I was not prepared for that.
But
they actually ran out of at least one of the desserts that were on the.
They ran out of the ricotta donuts.
Right, the ricotta donuts. So they just let us pick off of their regular dessert menu, which was really cool. That was really nice. I took the tiramisu, which is like a cake with like lady fingers, and lady fingers are like little cookies shaped like fingers, kind of. But they're not really cookies. You gotta like pipe them and shit. I'm not real good with desserts. I'm gonna read more books. But
I'm gonna up my knowledge.
Yeah, for sure. Seriously.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really know how to. And it's like coffee flavored, and yeah, it's really typically like a really great dessert, but I don't know. It was cool. It was alright.
Yeah.
Again, not my favorite.
Yeah. Did I have some of yours? Yeah, I did. It was it's so hard to rate desserts. I'm not a dessert eater. So
yeah, I also don't really like sweets.
Yeah.
That's why it's like really hard for me to.
So I don't know like what's really like good, bad, average. Like I mean, it wasn't bad for sure.
No, not bad.
It was. I don't know. It's cool. It wasn't like, oh shit, this is great. But it was.
I feel like that's just the general consensus of this entire place. Was like, yeah, this shit was cool.
Pretty much. I mean, except for your appetizer. I really like your appetizer a lot. Like, I don't know why. That shit was just like amazing to me.
That's good.
But yeah, I can't say much to yours. I had the mini chocolate chip cannoli. This was the first cannoli I've ever had in my life. So I don't really have much to base it off of. But it was very, like the exterior of the actual cannoli itself was just like harder than I was expecting. And so I damn near had to like hit it with a sledgehammer to make that shit like slice through or crack open, like just to like penetrate it.
I just want you to know that there's some Italian lady who's probably gonna yell at you because cannolis are not supposed to be soft. Like,
I mean, they don't gotta be soft,
cool,
but
girl. When she see you in the streets, I ain't helping.
I'm
not helping you. That's all I'm saying.
That's fair. But no, to speak to its flavor, it was interesting. Because I don't know. It kind of
sounded like you were expecting ice cream.
I'm not gonna lie. That's really what I was about to say.
I wish it was colder.
Yeah.
It's a cannoli.
I was like, it came out like, and that shit is just not anything what I was expecting. I'm thinking like, oh, this is gonna be cold. It got this little fucking waffle cone looking thing and this shit, like waffle cone log. A cannoli is not that. And so I've only ever even heard the word cannoli. I've never seen it in person. I've never tried it. I've never had it. So I had no expectation of what this thing was.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So it was all right, and I'll say that. Yeah, man, fuck you.
I'm sure somebody will be very unhappy.
They slamming their keyboard. It's my favorite place.
Oh damn.
Somebody gonna jump.
I have had people like genuinely be sad or like really disappointed that we didn't like somewhere, and they were just like, bro, I really like that place.
Yo, that happened today.
And I would be like,
what?
Nah, that shit was poop.
Yeah, I'm like, it was cool. Like, I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. Look. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Oh shit. No, but but no. So yeah, those are our desserts. In regards to the service itself, our server was pretty good. I liked her a lot.
We sat at the bar. Yeah, she was dope.
Yeah,
I really did enjoy her.
Very personable, knowledgeable of the menu, just very helpful in like any and all possible avenues.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Yeah, and just made us feel very welcome despite it being our first time there. In regards to the price, well, I guess it's kind of different because we didn't go on like a regular day. We went on the restaurant weekday.
Yeah, for 3 courses and $20, that shit is half of a dollar sign. Like,
Right.
$1
Nigga, this shit is a
sign.
negative. Negative 1.5.
Practically free.
Right.
I don't even feel comfortable saying nothing negative about it. That's
right. Nigga, y'all get 5 stars.
That damn cheap.
But no, I mean, just judging off of what the rest of the menu looks like to give you a general sense of how it normally is, I would say it's moderately priced. It won't break the bank by any means, but it's not necessarily cheap either. So I'll probably give it like 2 out of $4 signs.
Yeah.
Overall, I would give the entire restaurant of Moretti's I would give them a 2.75.
Oh damn!
Out of 4.
That's almost a whole 3.
It probably would have been a 3 if, like, I don't know, maybe I had my expectations too high for
that
the
cannoli just would have had ice cream.
Bro, if that cannoli had ice cream, it would have been like a goddamn 3.75. But I'm just
playing.
playing.
You gave it a 3.75.
I'm just playing. No, I said 2.75.
Oh! Yeah, my fault. You right. You got me. Yeah, you got me.
What's wrong with
My bad. Yeah, I'm sorry.
But no.
Full disclosure, like I came from work and just kind of sat down and did this low key.
And he's drunk, as you can see.
I have been drinking.
Right.
I'm sorry.
I have been drinking.
I'm not drunk. I ain't ate all day. And I haven't eaten all day.
So you drunk?
I'm sorry.
Eat 2 beer cans, man.
Leave me alone. Judging me. I had a long day.
I said I'm fine. Scaring the kids and shit. Oh my god. But no, in all honesty, yeah. I thought the shrimp piccata. That's
Piccata.
Okay. I want to look at the menu. If the shrimp piccata was a little bit better, that would push it to a 3. Or if the cannoli was better.
That cannoli was fine.
Was it?
Yes.
Regardless. Regardless.
Nothing wrong with that damn cannoli.
Okay, well, fuck the cannoli. Alright? If the entree was better, I'm not even including the cannoli with it. If the entree was better, in my opinion, it could have got boosted up to a 3. Everything else was good / above average. You know, it was very, just nothing like you said, nothing was spectacular. Atmosphere I did like a lot. Service I really liked a lot as well. But if the food was just better, it could have bumped up to that 3 whatever rating. So
yeah, it's gonna get a 2.5 out of me, dog. Yeah, everything was fine. Like, it was cool. It wasn't bad. There was nothing spectacular. Really nothing for me to like write home about. If I lived in the area, maybe I'd go like fairly regularly when I wanted like pasta or something. But outside of that, nah.
yeah.
Nah. It was cool though. Like, it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad by any means, honestly.
And for restaurant week, I definitely think you should try it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that was very affordable.
Also, yeah, there was a lot of food. Like, a lot.
I was full.
Yeah, I didn't want to look at food until the next day, like around 4 p.m. And even then, I still didn't want to eat it. I was just okay with looking at it at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't eat for the rest of the week, so it's going on day 3 now, or is it 4? I don't know. I'm suffering from famine. So
suffering from famine.
Yeah.
On that note, folks, it is time for us to go. Please tip your servers and all that other shit. I don't know.
Oh, this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, tip your servers.
Tip your servers.
Your servers.
Yeah, I swear to God, I'm not that drunk.
This
I
is
swear to God, I'm not.
fucking wait.
I swear.
Tip your servers. Goddamn.
I don't know.
Got my nigga Johnny, bro. Shout out to you, man. My day 1 nigga.
What? No, see, I'm really not that drunk. I swear to God. I feel so bad now.
He need an IV.
I might need I need something. Shit.
Holy shit.
Alright, y'all gotta shut up.
Right. They loud as fuck.
Right.
Anyway. But yeah, tip your servers. Buy a t-shirt if you haven't already. Thank you for watching this week's episode, and we will see you next time. Peace.
Sisters.
What the fuck happened?